Hey guys, welcome back to another baking video. So today we're going to do a pecan banana bread. So I have some ripe bananas that I need to use up. Figured I'd make a video for you guys. This recipe is so delicious. The banana breads, I usually make 2 of them of that size, and they are usually gone within the day just because it is so good. So if you want to see how I make it, just keep watching. So these are the ingredients that call for this banana bread. So I got cinnamon, I got vanilla extract, baking soda, sugar, flour, baking powder, stick of butter, 2 eggs, pecans. That's just for the spray for the pans. Got some salt here, and of course ripe bananas, and one more ingredient is milk, but I'll take that out a little bit later. Okay, so that is all that you need for this recipe. And then I got a 2 mixing bowls here, and that is all that we will need. And I will have the recipe down below in the description so you guys can make it in your own time. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is grease the pans so that they are ready. So there's one. Just gonna put them aside so they'll be all ready when I'm done with the mixture. Now, the reason why I'm using 2 bowls is because I'm going to put the wet ingredients in one of them and the dry ingredients in the other, and then I'll mix everything together. So I got 2.5 cups of flour. And I know I put it in this container. I use the King Authors brand. So it's the all-purpose flour. So 2.5 cups. Then 1 2/3 cup of sugar. So 1 2/3. Okay. 1 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. A teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of baking soda. I use the Arm & Hammer and just put it in a different container. And 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. Then 2/3 cup of walnuts, but I'm not going to put it in yet. That will be at the end, so I'm going to hold off on these. So these are all of my dry ingredients. All right, I'm just gonna set this aside just for now. Now for my wet ingredients, I'm going to do the bananas first. So I'm going to peel them and I'm going to mash them. So you definitely want them ripe. The more ripe, the better. Then I'm going to add the eggs. A teaspoon of the vanilla extract. And lastly, I'm going to melt the butter on the stove. All right, so I got the butter melted. I'm just gonna add it in here. And that's the last thing that we needed to add before we start mixing the dry and the wet ingredients. So now, just gonna mix these. So I'm just gonna start taking little by little. The batter is not going to be completely smooth because there's bananas in there, so just keep that in mind. So don't get too stressed about trying to make it all smooth. But you definitely want to mix it in so there's not powdery. In the meantime, I'm already preheating my oven at 350 degrees. So it looks pretty mixed. So now I'm going to take the 2/3 cup of the pecans and I'm just gonna fold them in. So now, got the 2 pans and I'm going to split the mixture in between the 2. Make sure the bottom is covered. And I just kind of eye it out. Sometimes what happens if I don't do it equally, one bread will be bigger than the other, but honestly, they will both taste the same. Not really a difference, but I try to, as much as I can, do it half and half. So as you see here, they're pretty much equal on both sides. Now what I'm going to also do on top of these is add some pecans. So this is completely optional. My family likes pecans and I have just a little bit left, so I'm not too worried about extra ones. I just sprinkle them on top. So now these are ready to go into the oven. So I'm going to put them in my Breville oven. I do have a review on this oven. I absolutely love it. And these are one of the uses that I have for it. So I put it on the bake. It told me to put it on rack position 6, which is that one, and I will be doing it for 35 minutes. All right, so in 35 minutes, we'll check it out, how they came out. So I just took them out. They are hot, but there you have it. So I'm gonna give you a close-up in just a moment. All right, there you have it. So 2 nice banana breads. They came out really good and actually even on both sides. We're gonna wait for them to cool off a little bit before trying them. I'm sure they're going to be good. I've made it multiple times. If you have any questions, comment down below. Other than that, hit the like, subscribe, and bell button for more videos. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.